Hello everyone, welcome back to Uchimata Nation. If you have ever wondered what the difference is between judo and wrestling, you are in the right place. Are they both just people in tight outfits trying to throw each other on the ground? Well, kind of. But there is a whole lot more to it than that. Let us break it down. Style, rules, uniforms, and even mindset. Section 1, Origins. Let us begin with the origins of these arts. Judo was created in 1882 by Jigoro Kano in Japan. It evolved from jujutsu, a traditional Japanese martial art, and it became an Olympic sport in 1964. Wrestling, on the other hand, dates to 776 BC in ancient Greece. It is one of the oldest sports in history, practiced by cultures in Egypt, Rome, and Persia. So judo is the disciplined newcomer to the sports world, and wrestling is the OG that's been around for centuries. Section 2, Goals and Scoring. In judo, the goal is to throw your opponent flat on their back. That is called an ippon, and it ends the match right there. You can also win by pinning them for 20 seconds or making them submit with a joint lock or chokehold. In wrestling, the main goal is to take your opponent down and control them on the mat. Pins win matches, but you can also rack up points with takedowns, escapes, reversals, and near falls. No submissions here. Key difference? In judo, it's about that one perfect throw. In wrestling, it's about control over time. Section 3, the grip game. Now, grip fighting is a huge part of judo. You are constantly battling to get the perfect hold on your opponent's GI, which is the thick jacket they wear. The grip determines control and sets you up for throws. In wrestling, there is no GI, just body control. You will be working on underhooks, wrist control, head ties, and more. It is all about using pressure and positioning to break your opponent's balance. In short, judo relies on the GI for leverage. Wrestling? It is all about body control. Section 4, the uniform. In judo, you wear a jai, a heavy cotton uniform made to be gripped, pulled, and yanked. You will see judo athletes in white or blue gis, and the jacket is built for throws and holds. In wrestling, you wear a singlet, a tight-fitting uniform that is designed for freedom of movement. There is no grabbing here, and athletes also wear wrestling shoes for traction. So in judo, you're dressed for grip and throw. In wrestling, it is all about speed and movement. Section 5, the mat game. When the fight hits the mat, judo has a shorter time for ground fighting, called nawaza. You have just a few seconds to work for a pin, a choke, or a joint lock. If nothing happens, the ref stands you up. Wrestling, on the other hand, is a ground-heavy sport. Once the match hits the mat, you stay there. It is all about controlling your opponent, keeping them on the mat, and finding escapes, reversals, and riding time. Key difference? In judo, if you're on the ground too long, the ref brings you back up. In wrestling, the mat is where the fight is won or lost. Section 6, Mindset and Philosophy. Judo is steeped in philosophy. The motto is to use minimal effort for maximum efficiency. It is all about balance, mutual respect, and martial arts principles. Every match starts and ends with a bow, and the focus is not just on fighting, but on the mindset behind it. Wrestling, on the other hand, is more about grit and determination. It is a fight to the finish. You will often hear coaches yelling for their wrestlers to fight through the pain or push the pace. In short, judo teaches mental discipline. Wrestling teaches raw toughness. Section 7, which one should you try? So which one should you try? If you like throws, submissions, and a martial art with a deep cultural tradition, give judo a shot. If you love scrambles, pressure, and grinding through a match with endurance, wrestling is for you. And hey, why not try both? Many top MMA fighters like Ronda Rousey and Khabib Nurmagomedov have crossed over from one to the other to become complet. To fighters, the best part? Both sports make you tough as nails. Section 8, Techniques and Throwing Style. Let us talk about techniques. In judo, the focus is on throws like uchimata, seoinage, and harai-goshi. You need to get your opponent off balance before executing a perfect throw. Timing is everything. In wrestling, the emphasis is on takedowns like the double leg, single leg, duck under, and headlock. It is all about pressure and positioning, and a takedown can happen in the blink of an eye. Key takeaway? Judo throws are about precision and timing. Wrestling takedowns are about power and control. Section 9, Conditioning and Physical Demands. Both sports require insane conditioning. Wrestlers are known for their endurance, constant drilling, weight cuts, and live wrestling. You have got to have a cardio system that can take a beating. Judokas also train hard, but their focus is on timing and explosive power. Judo throws come fast and sudden, so you need power, but not for the full 3-minute rounds like in wrestling. Wrestling demands a gas tank. Judo demands explosiveness and precision. Section 10. MMA and crossover effectiveness. So what happens when you mix the two? Wrestlers dominate the takedown game. They control where the fight goes, and they keep the pressure on. Judokas, however, can throw from the clinch and can often transition into submissions. But when you combine wrestling and judo, that is when fighters become unpredictable. For example, Ronda Rousey, a judo master, was able to use throws and armbar submissions in MMA. On the flip side, Khabib Nurmagomedov, a wrestling beast, used pressure and ground control to crush opponents. The magic happens when both arts come together. Whether you are a gi-grabbing judoka or a double-leg shooting wrestler, both sports teach you to push past your limits and stay tough. If you like this breakdown, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Uchimata Nation for more judo tips, martial arts breakdowns, and all. Hing's Combat Sports. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay strong and never get thrown on your face.